upgrade Godot here. Ooh, we have a lot of old tabs open here. Oh. 4.5. Is that different from what I had over here? Four point 4.1. Okay, so quick thing I want to check. Here's my game, right? It's an old copy of it. I just want to run. Oh, that's not gonna work. Let's run the game. Okay, so the game is rendering here, right? So this is important because what we're gonna do is we're gonna go. Well, one thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go here. Oh. We're gonna grab the latest here. We have the latest. We're gonna go to build. I'm gonna make a copy of that. Oh, my tasks file is on the other computer. Lol. But here's what we're gonna do actually. I'm just gonna go over to the other computer here. Probably under build and glove.tasks. What I'm gonna do is copy or move glove.tasks into this. And then go here. And so what I'm doing on my other computer is I'm going to add the tasks file. There it is. I just want to make sure that everything I have in here is what needs to be added. Oh, here I added collider and then things broke. Well, first thing that I'll do here is add the tasks file. What you building, Pookie? Yo, what's up, Raisin? We are building. This is the timer. This is my project management tool that I was working on. Boom. Cool. What I gotta do, so what I'm doing right now is I'm on my other computer. So normally I was streaming from my Linux. Today we're gonna stream from my Mac because I'm trying to figure out if this rendering issue that I'm seeing on my Linux machine right now has something to do with the machine and the engine, or if it's like a code issue. So I just ran the earlier version of the code on the earlier version of the engine because I updated Godot engine and I did some other things. Now the game is just completely black. So I'm just gonna add this add tasks file. So that's cool. I have this collider here. Right, and then here we're gonna do assets, LETK, add collider, broken, or just say broken, right? So I know that this broken commit, but I want to get that in there because and then Godot update project, I guess. Well, maybe all these import files also updated. I don't know. Let's just push what I have here. Imagine not using Windows. C for life? What? A hashtag C# for life. I got you. Yeah, no, Windows not my thing. Actually, remember I didn't use Windows for like anything except for games for like I want to say 10, 15 years. And I remember I had to do something one time and I was like, what do I do? Like open Windows Explorer? I was like completely lost. Like I completely forgot how to use it. It was crazy. If I could build everything on my Mac, I would. You can build most things on the Mac. It's probably the more versatile platform because you can cross compile stuff and you can run VMs for everything. You can build Mac stuff on it, obviously. So what I'm gonna do is tmux, and then we'll go here, and then I'm gonna go to glove, and let's check what's in LazyGit. Okay, so start fixing bonked tile sets. It's not gonna make that much of a difference, because it'll be in the ref log. But I'm gonna pull. My class has me building with WinForms and .NET MAUI. My poor Mac couldn't handle a VM. Well, let me ask you this. What kind of Mac do you have? Is it an Intel Mac? Because then you don't even need a VM. You can just boot camp it. M1. Okay. M1 should be able to handle a VM. This one is it M2? M3? Hold on. I don't remember when I bought this. I hate that they changed this. Because now I can't see my system specs, system report. They're like hiding it behind more clicks now. This is M3 Max. Okay. But I've done it on the M1 before. It was my first Mac, so I wasn't super knowledgeable. Oh, but it's got like 8 gigs of RAM. Yeah. 8 gigs of RAM is tough. That's tough on any machine. I hit something and it did something. But yeah, if you had more RAM, yeah, that sucks. It's all good, live and learn type of stitch, you know? Okay, so we got that. Woof. Jeez, the new Mac OS looks wild. What is this? I also upgraded the latest Mac OS on this machine, so everything is going to be a little bit wacky here. So my downloads, I just downloaded the latest Godot. Oh, wait. Wait, what the heck? Did I just hit the Windows? Yeah, why is it showing me Windows? Hello? Get smart. Support platforms, Mac OS. Wasting my time. Okay. Mac OS Universal. Godot is .NET. Godot is not .NET, but Godot does support .NET. It's a MacBook Air. Oh, but my next one will be a MacBook Pro with enough RAM to survive. That will still be pretty handy. Like even for me, sometimes I'm like, man, I wish I also had a MacBook Air, but it's like so much money to have like multiple Mac laptops, you know what I mean? But sometimes I wish I had a lighter one and a smaller one. So like if I'm going, like if I travel or something like that, I can just pack it up super easily. Right now I'm, wait, hold on. Where did that go? Oh, Godot.app. It just went right here. Yeah, let's keep both. And applications, Godot. What did that just do? Godot copy is the new one. What version was this? This was version 4.4.1. So I'm going to rename the app 4.4.1. And then this one's just going to be Godot. Godot, mate. See what I did there? I went down under. Okay. So cancel. Because I forgot to update this. Hey, hold on. I didn't forget to update this. Oh, that's weird. I must not have pulled in everything then. We're not going to back up anything. We're going to live wild. Live life on the edge. 0 backups. Just kidding. We have backups. They're in Git. It's a BYOB type of situation, you know? Bring your own backups. Okay. One other thing that is really nice about this, I did like a funky thing where this is a 1080p screen that I'm using, but I have this it's running actually through my PC through the capture card, and I have the external resolution set to like 4K or something. So it's like 4K rendering on a 1080 screen, which gives me more space at, of course, the cost of making everything a little bit teeny tiny, but I do like the extra space. Oh. Now it has this new weird thing that I was getting on my other one. What? Oh, here we go. Something is crashing. LDTK level. Oh. Wait, why? Cannot open file. Oh, okay. That might be... Oh. Yeah, so hold on. This is probably the same... Whatever. We're just going to work on this computer today. I don't know why it wasn't like giving me these errors on the other machine. It just like straight up wasn't working. But maybe it was and I didn't see them. But when I looked for errors, I don't know. Nothing came up. Whatever. So we're going to go like this. Level manager. So what happened here... When we upgraded our plugin, T-Scene, when we updated our plugin, everything became a regular scene. Nope, that's not the issue. Still the same problem with 0 output. Oh, that's cool. We get better error reporting. Already declared variable at line 10 in the current class. That's cool. There are some benefits here. Why did I upgrade Godot? Oh, I didn't intentionally upgrade Godot. That's what happened. I upgraded my whole system on Arch. Because I was trying to update a bunch of stuff. And I didn't realize I was going to upgrade my Godot installation also. And it did. So that's why I'm on the latest version of Godot. Otherwise, normally I wouldn't really even do that. Okay, so problem is maybe what I'm doing with this. Load levels number. Godot 4.5 scene is black. 2D scene is black. Due to missing lighting or incorrect environment settings, by default, 2D scenes in Godot are unshaded. Right, exactly. Wait, what? Did they... Another common cause of black screen is the rendering issue, particularly with the graphics driver. If the scene appears black running the project, try switching to the OpenGL compatibility mode. Oh. Nope. Also, is my sound working? How much lighter, if at all, is Godot compared to Unity? Well, it's what I'm trying to figure out. It feels a lot lighter to me. But, well, two things. Okay, here, watch. Number one. I'll show you. Number one, starting Godot. Ready? Boom. I just pressed the button to start Godot and it's already open. Now let's go Unity. Right? We're starting up Unity Hub. It might pop open on my other screen, but I'll let you know when it comes up. Oops. Licensing. Oh, hold on. It's because I have to have a new firewall I installed that I'm testing out. Unity Hub still loading, still loading, still loading, still loading, still loading. It might be broken because the firewall, it might not have retries. So we'll give it the benefit of the doubt. We'll close it and we'll restart it. I actually have no idea what the hell's going on. Maybe I should disable this thing for now. Let me close Unity. Okay. Now we gotta sign in. Let me go over to this browser and hit sign in. I don't remember which what my account information is. Oh, wait. I have to do the one-time password thing. I mean, this is also part of it. You don't usually have to do this every single time you start Unity. But it definitely doesn't make it start up any faster. Okay. Okay, so now we're logged in. So I'm going to close it. And we're going to do Unity Hub. And we're going to see how long it takes to open when we're already authenticated. Okay. Not terrible, I guess. Maybe it's actually even a little bit faster than it used to be. Now I'm going to open a project. The race is on. Oh, whoops. Where's my... Okay, Unity's still loading, even though I opened it first. Now I have a totally black screen. Okay, now Unity's open. So like even just opening the program is a lot more effort. It's not significant, but the other thing is this GDScript stuff. I actually don't know. I have no idea how the compiler works for this, because it seems like there's practically zero compilation time. I just press the button and boom, it's there. Like it might be a just-in-time thing. Like it might be compiling code as I'm running it. Also, what the hell is with this window? Embed game on next play. Make game work split. I don't know what the hell this means. This used to not be here. This is new. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm used to seeing. Okay, so I gotta work that out. No idea why that would happen. I could also go to, it could be a problem just importing, period. Like maybe I thought it was working, but it wasn't. Let me go to level 0, for example. Oh. Now this is here. The 3D, if the 3D is not terrible, I may switch. I never really finished anything with Unity, but I think I'd like to try Godot. I think it's worth a try. Things are different. Things are done differently. I wouldn't really worry about the language even if you like C#, I wouldn't worry about the language. GD script, I think is just a faster language to iterate and work with. So one of the things I'm even considering, right? I'm considering making the same game, exact same game in both engines and see what I like better. It's very possible that Godot being just a faster language to work with, being like a little bit more loosey-goosey and flexible, it might just be better for prototyping even if it's just prototyping. And then Unity, when you want to build something that you're going to maintain for a long time. The problem really with Unity, one of the problems for me was like every time you tab in and out of Unity, you have to rebuild. And that was a big thing. So yeah, I know you can change that. You can put settings, and I did that, but then you have to like, you have the cache misses and stuff like that. And then you've got to like manually remember to build it every time that you're running it. And so it's a little bit, I don't know, it's a little bit weird. Maybe I just didn't find the right workflow in Unity, but it seemed to like sink a lot of time, just like going back and forth. Like there would be times when I'm going back and forth between Unity and writing code really quickly, and just like I forget what I'm doing because I'm waiting so long for the thing to compile. I'm like, what was I doing? I completely forgot. Like that is a very serious problem that I have. Also, there is no sound because this should be playing sound right now. So why would this have no sound? Because if I switch to my... Oh, the sound's not playing there either. Let me go to YouTube to get something that will make some sound.
I used to assume that butter basting is a core technique. Then I went into the test kitchen to explore how it works, and I realized that for home cooks, there is one situation where it's critical for success, and the rest...
Okay, so sound is working. However, oh. Oh, music is muted for some reason. Okay. So I think what's happening here is that my character's not spawning. Oh, okay, so maybe actually what's going on. Right, I'm looking at what's going on. So the problem is... Oh. Okay. The problem... Oops, actually, let me go back. Yeah, okay, that's gone already anyways. The problem here is that my import script is broken. What was it? Entity post import. This script is broken. That's all there is to it. It's a very simple thing. What did we just add? We tried to add in Collider. have collider, make collider. Oh, so let me go here and run the importer and look for error messages. Internal icons, that's not really a problem. What is a problem is that none of my entities popped up in here. Oh, because it's not running the entities post import script. Sorry. That makes sense. Now re-import it again. Now when I open this, there we go. We have entities showing up. Cool. And they're all in the right spot. They're rendering correctly. Okay, let's try running the game again. Oh, it works. Okay. We'll fix this. But that's good. One step at a time. So the issue here is that we've got tile sets. Oh, what the heck's the difference? I don't know which one's which, you guys. Well, this one doesn't have the right stuff in it. So it's definitely this one. Right? Oh no, this one also has fancy tiles in it. Ooh, what the heck is the difference between these two? Also, now I can go open tomato file. Boom, look at all my tasks showing up like a champion. Okay. Now we can start using my timer here. Glove. Fix broken build. Oops. Oh no. My shortcut keys don't work on the Mac. Well, we're gonna have to fix that. All right. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, the problem is I can't go back now. Whoops. Caca, dude. Oh, and clicking on it doesn't change it. So now I'm stuck in this list forever. No, I just have to do that and then bring it back. Nope. Oh, that needs to be fixed. That's hilarious. Okay, so well, let's just go like this. Focus on this for now. Okay, we're fixing the broken build. So right now I need to fix the broken tiles. So we're gonna go here. Zoom in. We gotta go, so we're in tile set, that's right, whoops. Tile set, we picked our tiles. I remember there being another drop down. Oh, in the paint, we go to property, we go to physics layer 0. Why does this look like everything is right? Oh, well, except for these obviously missing. Unless it's using these now. No, actually I have no idea. I clicked on this. Oh, wait. I double clicked on this. Oh, this one doesn't have collisions on anything. So it's probably using this one. And there is no physics layer on this. Let me see what happens if I delete this one. Dependencies. Oh, see, that's why. But here, if I delete this, no dependencies. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna clobber it. It's clobbering time. So we're gonna go here. Where the heck is this? Scenes, tile sets. So CD scenes, tile sets. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna clobber. For some reason, he renamed this file, and that was what was breaking everything. Someone renamed this file. I don't think it was me. I think it was the plugin update. But hey, that should fix it. Yep. Sick. Now what I had done was I put in this collider. Let's go to LDTK. Not my levels. I put colliders so that in this world I could do stuff like this. Right, so let's go back to LDTK. So this looks like the build issues are fixed. So let's go lazy git real quick and fix all the broken build stuff. Update plugin. Do I have anything here where I updated Godot? Update plugin. That's it. Re-import all levels. Right, because I'm tempted to go here and do everything as a fix up on like somewhere over here. Fix multi-world packing now, okay. And then re-import all levels. We can also just put it on top. Levels. Why are there two of them now, dude? No, I deleted one. I tried to delete one. How did the other one come back? Oops. Came back again. Wait, what? It's randomly picking. I have no clue. Okay, this is good. Okay, we'll just patch it on top. Oh, right here is where it changed. I don't know what I did. I guess when I re-imported it, it changed it. So we're just gonna do that. This should probably go here, right? Yes. We're going to fix this up on this commit and we're going to see what happens. Right? This can be reverted. Well, not all of this, but a lot of this can be reverted. I might just make it Alt instead of Control. Because Command H is hide, which is unfortunate. There's nothing I can do about that, I don't think. Let's go like this. And we'll rename this. Fix complete 4.5 upgrade. Fix file names. All right. And then we're gonna there's a conflict. I'm just gonna abort and patch it on top then. Can I think if I just go like this? Fix broken build, black screen, and missing collisions. Let me just push it like that. Right, and then we're gonna go here. Like this, make sure everything's working. Sick. Okay. And let's just go here and fix all of this. There we go. That's the only thing we wanted to have in there. And then we'll come back here. We can fix that. What I do need to do though, let's open up C-Line. Because we need to go here. We need to fix those shortcut keys. That would be in the intake CPP actually. And where do we have that? Control N, Control P, J, H, J, K, L. Control L, yes. These control ones should be, I'm gonna say, I do like control though. That sucks. Let's take a quick look. Currently reteaching myself all aspects of C# from scratch. I'm starting with file IO. Interesting. I think, you know, you just learn it as you use it is fine too. How long have you been using C#? I don't really know it that well. I like literally picked it up as I was doing it. But it's very similar to Java, which I do know very well. So that made it all pretty easy for me to get started at least. Um, Mac use Command H shortcut. I've been using it for a while, but I feel like I can know more. Yeah, you can always know more. I never use Command H. We need t-shirts and a gang sign. um, let me see if I can. Whoops. Let me see if there's like a keyboard shortcuts here. Keyboard shortcuts. Wonder if I can remove Command H. Actually, that's what I should do. Disable Command H Mac. Or I don't know. If I can master it in C#, I could transfer it to another language. True. Sometimes I feel that learning another language helps you learn a different language. Which sounds like it makes sense. But what I mean is sometimes learning a different language can help you learn the language you knew before, right? It's like if you're doing C# and like Python or something, sometimes they can be a little bit complementary. They work very differently, right? But sometimes you get different ideas because the language is very naturally works in one way in Python and a very different way in C#. And when you start kind of combining, like you get ideas basically, it get like kind of inspires ideas of, hey, I didn't never thought to do it this way, you know, which is both good and bad, right? Like for example, dictionaries are extremely easy to use in Python. So like, oh, just use, using dictionaries for things instead of, making a whole class for it if you don't need a whole class, right? That's kind of a bad example because you wouldn't necessarily want to do that in C# all the time, but things like that, it makes you think a little bit differently about how you would approach a problem. So what here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use the Google. We're gonna say, hey Google, what are we gonna say? Use control key or Q shortcut Mac. I really want to use the control key. Oh, Qt6. To use the physical control key for a shortcut in a Qt6 application on macOS, you must reconfigure your macOS modifier keys to swap the command and control functions. That's not what I want to do. I want it to just work. Keyboard shortcuts. This is Qt Creator. Program has included shortcuts for all items of which are made a plus. The Mac command key matches the control key on Windows, unless you're in a terminal. Q key sequence. Maybe that's what I want, is Q key sequence to use. What the heck is swap? Oh. Not what I wanted. Q sequence, Q standard key. Qt6 prevents control to command mapping. Q key sequence. To display control key sequences for users. Native text? What's Q key sequence native text? Oh. This means it will be shown translated, and on Apple platforms it will resemble a key sequence from the menu bar. You want to display the string to user portable text. The Q key sequence is given in a portable format suited for reading and writing to a file. In many cases, it will look similar to the native text. What? Key sequence as a platform specific string. Oh, okay. So maybe I can use that. That comes after. So hold on, maybe we can use that here. The heck was it called? Sequence format. Oh. Yes. don't think I need TR here, actually. Okay, I think that's good. Also, let me test my... there we go. No, it doesn't. It doesn't do that. Why would that work? Why would that work? Okay, what's I? Oh no, that one actually shouldn't be. That one should be regular one. So K HJKL is what it should be. H or just HKL, yeah. HLK. Yeah, no, it's not working. I don't think that's gonna work either. Yeah. Like not possible to change it. I have no idea what this does. Q key sequence. Use control on Mac. QTAA Mac don't swap control and meta. What the heck is this? If native text. Otherwise from Latin 1? It seemed like that was it. But I don't think that was it. I mean, that's the default, so it makes sense that it's not changing anything. What if I try writing it like the other way? Qt control. No, it translates it. I don't know what that is. Bummer. I can try meta, but I don't think meta's right. I think meta's gonna straight up change the key. Oh shit. Meta works. So maybe we'll use meta? I don't know. No, it works. I'm gonna do that for now. Yeah, I'm gonna do that for now. Okay, cool. Add invisible wall. That's done. Remove don't spawn here tag. I did want to do that. Oh, this also should have been done. So let's work on this. Okay. So back to Godot. And here. And what we're going to do is we're going to remove this don't spawn here tag because this is crazy. How do I do this actually? I think I just have to go to each one and remove the tag. I think that's the only way to do it. And as I'm doing this, I'm realizing there's probably an even better way. I was going to track individual entities, but probably what I should do is just use like a collection of the other tags. So what I'll do is I'll create a set of the other tags. There is no set data structure in Godot, but I should really just make one. Let's actually double check. Godot 4.5 set data structure. Actually, I can just go like this, and then what the heck was it in? Yeah, set. Dictionary set. No, I don't think there is a set data structure. Nope, there is no built-in set. I'll just deal with it using dictionaries. Right, so we're going to go to spawn optimizer. Yes. I think it's in here. Optimal spawn position. Forbidden cells. Oh. Nodes to map. Forbidden nodes. Oh, forbidden nodes. Oh, okay. So hold on. Oh. Wait, how I don't remember how this works. Let's go here and do spawn optimizer. I gotcha. So that's what I did. So don't spawn here nodes. Oh, get nodes in group, don't spawn here. So that's what I did. I created a group called don't spawn here, which is fine. So probably in my import, don't spawn here. No? Where does this get set? Well, yes. Oh. In group. Add to group tag. Add tags. Yep. That's what I did. That's what I did. That's why it was easy. Well, that makes sense. Basically, I had the importer add a tag, all the tags as a group, right? So if we go here and we look at any level and we go to like key, that's going to have a group of pickup groups. Yep. These are all the ones that were different tags in LDTK. I'll spawn here, pickups. Boo. Okay. So how do I do this? What I want to do is get nodes in group. Or we can just change the way this works. Instead of trying to make this work the way it works. Spawn optimizer. Right, so then we'll go spawn optimizer. Forbidden cells, nodes to map. We inject them here as an array of nodes. And then if it's not in that collection, or we can change that and we can do cell not in nodes to map. Local to map. I see. Because what I'm trying to do here is check that the cell is not one of these cells. So tile map, local to map, and position. So I do need to get that in order for that to work. Because what is cell? LeetCode edited an AI window. I'm gonna lose it. AI window for what? They do the question for you? Yes? No, get out of here. Get out of here. Everybody, okay, look, here's the thing with AI. Everyone thinks that AI is like something out of a science fiction movie and they all want to see it happen. And so every company is saying, hey, we use AI, so they get money from investors, and that's it. It's just a money grab. Oh, we'll use AI if investors will give us more money. And everyone else will think we're cool. Stuck LeetCode guides you through every line. That's crazy. Cell and surrounding coordinates, surrounding cells. Let me see. What the heck is a cell? Oh, it's the coordinates. It's a vector 2 of the coordinates. Oh, so a cell is a vector 2i. Ah, no. Okay, well, let's just do this. Godot get nodes in multiple groups. You'll have to make a call for each group, append the arrays, and then dedupe if applicable. Thanks, too bad. I hoped something out of the box for building group queries. This doesn't make any sense. You can add a single group node to many groups, so if you want to call both groups. When you add a node to group 1 or 2, so you call them by this group. Okay, I have a new idea. New idea. This should make it work exactly the way it works right now. So what we'll do is we'll go to our import script and our add tags. For tag in tags, right? And then here what we'll do is we'll say if tag in pickups, sorry, don't spawn here tags. Then node.add to group, don't spawn here. And then we'll do const don't spawn here tags equals array. And then we'll go here. And so this way we'll still tag it, but we'll tag it instead of making LDTK tag it. So what does that mean? Breakables, doors, pickups, and spawns. Yeah. Well, I guess colliders too. Oh, what would this be? Because that's not tagged. I can add tag collision. Whatever, they can have its own tag. So we'll say, right, collision, doors, collision, doors, pickups, spawns. Basically everything that has a tag. Right? Oh, except player spawn. I see. I see. We don't want them to spawn on an enemy spawn. Well, I can just change the tagging. Spawns. I can untag this. It is a spawn point though. I can give it its own spawn, its own tag. Okay. So collision, doors. Oh, breakables. I forgot breakables. Breakables, collision. Oh, it should be collisions. We'll change that. Breakables, collisions, doors, pickups, spawns. Collisions? Collision. No, I guess there's no rule. It's like on a per thing basis. Add tags. Okay. Now let's see if that works. Re-import. And look at key, for example. Oh no, it's not there. Why doesn't it show up? Hmm. Re-import. Tag, don't spawn here. Wait, what? Oh, because I never hit save. Let's go back here. Now that all of our files change, we come back here. It's gonna do that re-import again for us. Actually, that shouldn't have even, that should have still worked. Right? Oh, I'm guessing add to group is probably because, okay, theory, add to group takes a boolean that says to create the group if it doesn't exist. Persistent. Oh. Then the group will be stored when saved in a packed scene. All groups created and displayed in the scene are persistent. What? I don't know. Oops. Don't know. So clean it up. Nice. Don't spawn here. Sick. Oh, this doesn't have anything else. So we go here. Sick. Now it's working. Yo, what is the deal with this collision? It created the other file again. Why does it keep doing this? Why does it keep doing this? I think there's a bug in the plugin. If I open it up in Git, it'll show that as a new file. The underscored one, okay. It seems like it's working. The only way to know is I have to connect another controller, which goes into my, I still want a way of testing out multiple controllers, multiple players without multiple controllers. That might just be something we ask GPT to do for us because I don't feel like doing it. But my original thoughts were to have like um, a debug mode that could somehow set the number of players to hard code it, and then to have some secret controls that when you press a button, it would change your player number, basically. Actually, you could probably just use the numbers on the keyboard because we don't use them for anything else. Pressing like 1 would switch you to player 1, pressing 2 would switch you to player 2. You gotta just open LazyGit in here. Okay. So what we're going to do is this. You see, it keeps flipping back and forth in the import file. I don't know why. I don't know why. Assets, LDTK, cleanup, remove, don't spawn, here, tag from LDTK, files, tag the entities entering import instead, using the script instead. I'll just leave it at that. Why is it changing? Why is it changing the times on these? That shouldn't happen. Well, probably what we should do is just go like this and add the stuff that does make sense. But if the times are different, then that's not good either. Hmm. Okay, so that's finished. I don't know why that's happening. Also, I don't know why these keys aren't working. Normally, J and L would take me to the next hunk, which it's not doing. Okay. No, that's fine. Okay. Then, what do I need to do next? Oh man, I'm starting to get sleepy already. That's not good. I think it's because my sleep is really messed up. I had a hard time sleeping last night, and now I don't know. When I woke up, it said I was 13 hours in sleep debt, which is crazy. That happened in one night somehow. I'm trying to get away from AI, not use it to solve puzzles. You know, that's fair. I'm just kind of exploring how to use it, basically, like see what I can get it to do for me. And actually, let's open that up over here. Bring up that exact question we were talking about. How can I how can I create a debug tool to allow me to control multiple players with the same controller, one at a time? I mean, I have to figure out how to work it into my project, but let's use this for brainstorming and see. Give each player a way to receive input. That's a neat debug idea. Sort of like controller possession, where you can swap which player your input is driving. In Godot, you can do this pretty cleanly with an input proxy system. Here's the general pattern. Your player probably has something like, yes. Here, only the controlled player reacts to input. Add a global debug controller manager. Register player. Step 3, hook a debug input. If event action presses debug next player, yeah. Oh, that's an interesting idea. They offered to amend it to show an arrow over the player that's currently being controlled. Set active player index. Oh, interesting. Next player. Okay. This is a good idea. I might jam on this a little bit. I might jam on this idea a little bit. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea forming. We're gonna go with it. So here's my idea. My idea is something like this. Controller debug input, which is one of the things I had on here, I believe, on the dev board. Yeah. Oh, mute and unmute option not working from controllers. I think I fixed that. I am getting so sleepy. It's so bad. Oh my god. Am I gonna make it? Well, we're gonna write down our idea here. And then I'll probably take a short nap at 6 p.m. And maybe I'll take a short nap. But we're gonna write down our ideas here. So how does it work? On player select screen, plus key adds a player. Okay. Plus key adds a player. Underscore key. Which is shift and minus. Removes a player. All right, this would be shift and equal. All right, and then minus changes current player back. Selects previous control previous player plus control next player, and then number keys 1 through 8, select player n, right? So that's the first thing. So control names and debug add player, debug next player, debug control next player, control previous player, debug control player. Oh yeah, doing it with the numbers is a pain in the neck, huh? We'll start it off with, 1, etc. We'll start it off with just this, right? And we can add them later. Maybe we add these programmatically. No, that doesn't jive well with me. I don't feel like doing that. Right, so adding player. Oh, we also have to have debug, remove player, add remove next previous. Those are the main ones. And then if I'm feeling energetic, right? And I have to somehow tie it into my my complicated thing I got here. Yeah. Better input is action pressed, right? I have to tie it into here somehow. Where do I use these? Really, just when it comes down to really actually just player, right? Yeah. Player.gd is really where it needs to happen, right? Is attacking better input, and then we get movement from better input, get movement device ID. So that can be overridden pretty easily. Actually, oops. Actually, it doesn't seem as hard as I thought it was. In player.gd, override where the input comes from. So better input, get movement. Better input is action pressed. Right. Or, right, because we're using device IDs here. Basically, need to specify specific device ID. Need to specify specific device ID. Need to check is active for the player. And we need that's it basically. That's it. We can keep it local to we can keep it locally to here without going wild. Right? Device ID. I'm sure I'll run into other issues, but this looks like a basic way to do this. Let me go back here. How long have I been? How long have I been going for? An hour and a half. Not very long, but I am very sleep deprived. So I'm going to try to fix that sleep deprivation right now. I am fading fast, but we have some sense of direction on where to go next on this. And this will be great because this will help me test things so easily. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, but I'll spend maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 days on this, see if I can get it working. Because I need to figure out how to specify which device ID it's going to be also. Well, yeah, fair. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out.